Okay, so hello everyone, it's Jump Beauty 87 here. You see how hot it is here in Chicago? My edges have just went their separate ways. I don't even know. It feels like Texas weather out here this week. I don't know what the hell's going on in Chicago, but you know. Oh, okay, then just can we please, okay. Anyway, so we're gonna try out some new e.l.f. stuff today. So I got another shade of that Halo Glow setting powder I bought before. Remember I had the shade Deep and it looked horrendous, like it oxidized the foundation I actually have on right now, I think. No, it oxidized the Milani foundation. I have on the Maybelline, the newest one they came out with, the Dream Radiance Hydrating or whatever they call it. I have that on in my correct shade, which is Coconut. And that Urban, whatever one they had came out with, they didn't make my shade Coconut, which I complained about. But anyway, we're talking about this. So I got a few new e.l.f. things. I got my little blush things in today. As you can see, I literally just took them out the box to film with this. I did not take them out the bubble wrap. Like, that's how serious this is. And then I have this that have the new setting spray. It's awfully small though. It's only 2.7 ounces. Other setting spray is usually like 3.4. So I was just like, interesting. And I think that was like $10, so I thought that was kind of high considering, you know, they don't give you the standard 3.4 ounces like Maybelline L'Oreal does. But I just thought I would add that in there. Anyway, I got the shade Tan this time, so hopefully we don't look crazy like we did last time, because this did oxidize the foundation. But since it's a lighter shade, I'm hoping it'll work out better. I didn't get a lighter one to put underneath the eyes because, you know, it's shimmery. But I'm going to put this one underneath the eyes and see how that works. Again, it says the shade Tan right there. I thought the sticker would be on the bottom, but it's on the side. Okay, whatever. Oh, and the bronzer I have on is this Revolution Glow one. This is the only drugstore-esque bronzer I have, because e.l.f. doesn't make one dark enough for people my skin tone. You should probably work on that, you know. There's always room for improvement, and you can definitely improve on that. So, you know, make bronzers for people darker than medium tan. That would be extremely helpful. Thank you so much. So you say you turn the dial, but it's like the little plastic part where you're supposed to peel is like stuck underneath here. So I'm like, whose idea was this? Because it was terrible. Because it's covering up the part I'm supposed to peel off. So, and I feel like I'm wasting time in this video because I have to sit here and try to peel this off. Okay, there we go. But they should have put this part on the side where I can actually get to it next time. That'd be helpful too. How about we try that? Okay. Oh, on the inside it says pour glow powder here for a halo glow. So they want you to basically put it in the cap and then put it on. So I'm gonna put some underneath my eyes too, reluctantly, but I don't have any other drugstore powders. Okay, that's what it looks like. So it looks more like the powder from Pat McGrath. I'm gonna start with under eye first, just because, you know, we don't want it to crease, and I already have creasing under eyes. So let's see. Oh crap! See, it's already creased underneath your whole place. Now it's on the opposite side. Whole little powder. Oh crap! And the powder I got in anyway. Crap. Oh well. Crap! There's powder already in there. Too late. It's too late. Too late. Let's go ahead and pat. And we're gonna have creasy under eyes today. But this powder was $6, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, you can see glitter all up and through this shit. Hopefully it's not too glitter underneath my eyes. I'm hoping the glitter will just stay like toward this area right here and not be too bad. But let's get the other side. See how it goes. I do have to go pick up our Chipotle, so if nothing else, we'll go outside for a little bit so you can see how this works. So that's why I was trying to make sure I did my makeup before I ordered my Chipotle. So I'm gonna put all this stuff on, then I'm gonna order my Chipotle, then I'm gonna do my eye look with the Pat McGrath palette for the rest of my Christmas in July. Since July is vastly approaching an end, I need to go ahead and finish up those videos because I have 3 more eye looks I need to do. So I'm gonna do the Pat McGrath one, then I'm gonna go pick up my food, and then I will do the other 2 after that. I want to do the Cara Beauty High, I think it's called High Collection. I don't think it's called Weed Collection. I think it's called High Collection. Anyway, I want to put it against a couple of the new palettes I just posted today. The BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection. I want to put some against those so I can get an idea of, you know, if they're going to be the same. Now, I know the formula's not going to be the same. The formula on the BH Cosmetics ones is way better than that. But I want to see if you can get the same color combinations if you already own those palettes as well. I know I do. And I feel like the formula on them isn't as good as the BH ones. Spoiler alert, but I'm still going to do it for those who, you know, already have them. And obviously, you don't mind working with the shadows, and we'll see if you can get some of the same similar looks, because if you can, there's kind of no point of you buying the other one. Okay, so it looks okay. It doesn't look, I don't know what I expected. I guess I expected it to be more like the Jaclyn Hill, like glowing powder, looking like I'm glowing from within, and I don't feel like I get that effect from this powder. I don't know. Do y'all think I look like I'm glowing from within? Because I don't feel like I do. But in all fairness, this is $6 and hers is like $32. So for that price, I better be looking like I'm glowing from within. Jacqueline, like, what the hell? And if you all remember, I compared both of them, and Jacqueline's doesn't oxidize. But I'm glad they got a different shade, because I feel like this one does look a lot better on my skin, and it's not oxidizing the foundation. I want to try this one with the Milani foundation to see if it oxidizes that too. So I might do that next week, because I do want to test that out a little bit more. But for right now, I don't see too much of any type of glowing. Like when you first press it in the skin, it has glitter, but I don't see any glitter on my actual face now. So, yeah. I feel like it's just trying to do like the Jacqueline Hill and leave you like a little radiant situation going on there. But we're gonna spray my face with the ColourPop. What is the Elixir one? The one is this color. I believe it's called Elixir. Don't quote me though. But spray my face with this. And I actually want to compare these blushes to the Cover FX blushes, so we're going to do that momentarily. I'll swatch them by each other, the colors I do have. I didn't get Mojave Mauve during the 21 days of beauty sale like I wanted to, so I don't have that one to compare to, but I still bought the e.l.f. version of it just because I thought it was a nice color. And I saw Jackie put it on, and I was sold. I was like, yes, please, I need it. All right. So, yeah, okay, so we sprayed the powder in. It looks just fine. Sorry, my eyelashes itching. I don't know why. I already have bronzer on. I'm gonna put on a little bit. Should I put on a little bit more? Nah, I feel like we got on enough. I'm gonna open these up and then we'll look at each color. I got one to try to do each color in my collection of the Cover X ones, just so, you know, we can see how the pigmentation and formulation is compared to, you know, other ones. So one of these looks really light, but I think it's the one that I said is supposed to be Mojave Mauve, and that color is pretty light, so I understand why it looks like that. Yeah, this is light as hell. All right, we won't be using that one today. I might use it another time. I want to use a little more like one that looks close to Spice Cinnamon. If you all know about the Cover FX blushes, I'm going to show that one in a second. But I'm going to start off with the one I don't own. So that would be this Guava one right here. This is what it looks like. It's in the same exact packaging. It just looks like they didn't cut the, you know, pieces in it to... Well, not cut the pieces, to change the pans that were in it so you can use it for the blushes instead of the eyeshadows. Open it up so you get a better look. That's what it looks like. I will swatch all of these on my Instagram later on today. I'm trying to cut down where I can. This one is called Pomegranate. Now, this one is the one that reminded me of Sweet Mulberry, but Sweet Mulberry is way darker than this one is. This one does not touch a candle to it, but you'll see those in a second. Right now, I'm just trying to show you these. So this is what it looks like. This is called Pomegranate. And this one has shimmer in it, whereas the other one didn't have shimmer. So some of them have shimmer in them, some of them don't. But I wonder if it's going to be like the shimmery primer infused ones, to where the shimmer fades away after you use it a few times and it's just an overspray. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, Spice Cinnamon is the one we're going to use. So the last one I'm going to show you is the one we're going to use today. And this one is called Spiced Apple. So they even gave it a close name to the one that they were trying to duplicate from Cover FX. I see you, Elf. Okay. I see you. Yeah. So this is what Spiced Apple looks like. And this is what the one we're going to use today. Spice Cinnamon looks like. So as you can see, they tried to do like somewhat similar. They don't have the matching highlighter to it though, so you can't make this necessarily a shimmery blush, although I guess you could. So we're gonna try this one on one side and this one on the other side, but we're not gonna do that today. I just wanted you all to see them and compare them in the video, but we can do a separate video on that another time. I'm just trying to wear this one out today and get a feel for it, since I already have a feel of what this looks like in pigmentation and all that good stuff there. I've done a video on these. I did a video actually on this color, Sweet Mulberry, the one I thought Pomegranate was to be close to, which is not by any means. Like, these are getting hard to open. Sorry, y'all. And I don't want to drop it because it was expensive. But yeah, see, I thought this Pomegranate color, this one, was going to be close to this one, because in the pictures that you see online, they have this one looking way darker than it actually does. So that's another thing I don't necessarily like about their marketing, is like, this looks way darker online. Like, if you go to the picture right now, this looks like it's maybe one shade lighter than this. In actuality, this is how light it is. So that's the only thing I will say about their marketing. And Essence does the same thing too, so before. But today we're just going to put on Spiced Apple. So This is Spiced Apple. I'm going to use this one, and then we're going to use the matching highlighter in it. So I'm going to have to open back up this thing because there's no meter on it. But for $3, I'm not complaining. Let's see how the pigmentation is for $3 is my question. But they usually have pretty decent pigmentation. The only thing is because this is so small, I have to use like a really small blush brush. Like if I used another blush brush I normally use, I feel like this would be too small. I put that much on it because I don't know how pigmented it is. So no, it's decently pigmented, but I do feel like I had a lot on my brush. So, and because of the color, obviously some of my skin tone will have to build it up, but I don't have to build up too much. Like I feel like after that second dip, it's pretty well seen. And then I like heavy blush because all blushes aren't primer infused, so I have a tendency to put on a lot. Plus, you know, I just like, when I do wear blush, I really do like it, so I want to make sure it's prominent and seen. So that's what the blush looks like on someone my skin tone. In case anyone was curious, I'm going to swatch, like I said, all on the back of my hand and post that on Instagram later on today. I wish I did that ahead of time, though, because I hate taking pictures with the product I already used. But, you know, I'm so excited to get this video done for y'all, especially since it's like 3 o'clock. And I like to do check-ins at 8, so now I'm going to have to change my check-in time to like 9, 10 o'clock to make sure I get at least a 6-7 hour wear time for you all since I am so behind. Yeah, I like this color, though. It's a nice little glow from within type color. To me, it's like a lighter version of Always Spicy. So if you're lighter than my skin tone, this would be like You're Always Spicy, because I feel like Always Spicy is quite deep and pigmented for someone my skin tone. But this one is like a lighter, cute, flushed, glow from within version of, you know, that color for me. So let's go into this highlighter now. I'm going to take this, my Ray-Ray brush, use this highlighter. Now, I'm concerned about this highlighter just because I'm like, you know, I don't know. I'll swatch the one that I'm putting on my face now just so we're here. But the other two, you're going to have to go to my Instagram and look at. And it's weird, though, because when you swatch it, it looks really ashy. When on my skin, like on my cheeks, on my skin, when it's blended out, I feel like it looks nice. Maybe because I put my bronze on first and then this on. So then that way it doesn't look as ashy. Because otherwise, I feel like this blush looks quite ashy on me. So this is the blush. As you can see, it's hardly visible. And then this is the highlighter. The highlighter actually felt really soft and nice. So let's see how it looks on the face. Okay. I'm more impressed with the highlighter than with the blush. I feel like it's powdery and not as pigmented as the primer infusions. And I don't like the fact that the pan is so small that it's hard to fit a brush in. But, you know, for $3, I'm definitely not going to complain about it. Because in the wintertime, I feel like that blush will look better on me than it does now because it's summertime. But since this was the color most intriguing to me, I made sure I used it first. Plus, I figured it was the one that would be the hardest to show up on my skin tone. And if you're my color and you're buying these now, I want you to know, don't try to buy this one now. Wait till they have like the 50% off sale during the fall and wintertime when it'll actually show up on our skin tone better. Because I don't feel like it's showing up that great on my skin. And I feel like I had to build up quite a bit to get the minimal amount that you're seeing. But this highlighter, though, this highlighter is doing all types of things. And for $3, I would just buy this just for the highlighter, child. Look at that. You can't tell me I'm not like glowing from within with this highlighter. It was worth the $3 on its own, even though all the blushes won't work for me. Now I kind of want to get all of them, just because if the highlighters and all of them are like this, like I will just have a whole bunch of highlighters and not necessarily use the blushes, because some of the blushes are entirely too light, but you know the highlighters are like, the highlighter is popping. And y'all know I'm not really big on drugstore things, so the fact that I'm saying drugstore highlighter is popping, look at that. Look at that, girl. Yes. Oh, I forgot to do Cupid's bow. Hold, please. Okay, there we go. It's a vibe. We're out here looking sexy and sexified. Okay, so I need to go and finish up my face. I need to do the eye look like I told you all. I got some lipstick I need to do, but I will return in a little bit. We're gonna use this setting spray real quick though. So like I said, it says up to 16-hour wear. This is called the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. So I heard someone saying this was a dupe to All Nighter by Urban Decay. If you all want me to do a comparison on that, let me know. I'll have to do it at my grandma's house though, because I don't know where my Urban Decay All Nighter is. I think I sold it on Mercari after I did the video on the Maybelline one, which is just as good. But I feel like the Maybelline one gives you more product. So I kind of want to test this one against the Maybelline one too and see how that goes. Because this one, like I said, it only gives you 2.7 and it's like $10. But the Maybelline is 11 and it gives you the standard 3.4 ounces that I believe the Urban Decay All Nighter gives you as well. So let me know if y'all want to battle those in addition to battling this to the Urban Decay All Nighter. But I am going to battle this against the Urban Decay All Nighter just because I'm curious, especially since they put Stay All Night on there. They, I feel like, give us a giant hint that that's what it was supposed to be about. So yeah, let's hook this up real quick and see how this goes. So y'all know I usually do another spray before this and then I do this, but I'm going to just do this time and call it a day. Oh, let's not. Okay, so it has a nice little fine mist, as you can see. So it has like a clean, perfumey type smell to it. But you know, I'm here for it. It's nice. Let's see how it wears. It is now 3:30, so I'll catch up with you all probably like around 9-10 o'clock, and we will talk about how it wore throughout the day. I am going to go outside, like I said, but I have a battle of the lipsticks to finish up finally, and then I have a ranking and bronzes video to do, and then I have this Pat McGrath video to do. So what I'm going to do is do the Pat McGrath video, then go order my food, and then I'll do the lipstick and bronze video after I come back, so that way I don't mess up the mouth right after I just order this food and then, you know, go eat. So sorry y'all, I told you it's hot. But I will catch you all a little bit later after I have done all that stuff. So see you guys. Hey everyone, so I have returned with a totally different eye look. Well, I didn't have an eye look on before, but I've done like 2 other videos today and they have 2 different eye looks in them, or 1 different eye look, I forgot. Anyway, it's not the point. I'm about to have some Talento. This is vanilla fudge cookie. This is my favorite one to eat, and it's the one that's always out of stock, so I guess I have good taste. As you can see, my face is oily as hell, so I don't know what the hell the setting spray was supposed to do, but in all fairness, it's like 100 degrees, so, and I'm wearing a hydrating foundation instead of a, you know, a normal matte foundation. So we're gonna try with a matte foundation another time, but this is what we're looking like. And this is what the lips are looking like. Let me close up on you. Yeah, I ate a Chipotle burrito bowl. So I think the lipstick lasted pretty well considering I did that. I didn't reapply because I wanted you to see how it looks after you eat at the end of the day. This is Natasha Denona, the gold palette. If anybody cares, you will see this on Instagram coming soon. You'll see this video now, I think Wednesday, or will it be Thursday? No, you'll see this Wednesday. But the other what do you call it? The newer videos that I have coming, I have not filmed yet because I'm waiting for my Adriangameover palette to come. I'm waiting for my Juvia's Place lipsticks to arrive. I'm gonna battle the BH Cosmetics palettes to get something else again, but I think I'm gonna do that on Instagram, so stay tuned for that. But this powder, I don't feel like it did anything, because look at how shiny my face is, y'all. Like, look at this. My nose is really oily. My pores are really oily. My forehead is really oily. I feel like my whole face is just really oily. In all fairness, it was 91 degrees here in Chicago, and again, I did not put on a mattifying foundation, so that might be what's going on with this powder. But I don't think this powder promised to mattify, in all fairness, so I mean, it might just be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Hell if I know. I just know I look like a greasy, oily, hot mess. So I don't feel like the setting spray did a good job, because yeah, I look oily as hell. Lipstick, I think, actually wore and held up pretty well, so I like that. My foundation, I think it's fine. It hasn't separated any places. It just looks really oily here in my pores and on my forehead and T-zone. But again, I have oily combination skin, so these are the areas that get normally oily on me, and the rest of my face is just, you know, normal. As you can see, you don't see any really oiliness going on around this part. I recommend that you try the e.l.f. lipsticks though, because I'm really liking them compared to the Patrick Ta ones, just because I feel like they go on smoother, because the Patrick Ta ones have a really bad tug, and you've seen like in every video besides the first one, which is the Oh She's Single lipstick, all of them tug pretty hard. This one didn't tug as hard as the I think it's called Do We Know Her, or She's Not From Here, the orange one. That one tugged the worst out of all of them. So this one I recommend just fine. This one and Oh She's Single. This one is This Is Why She's Late, and then the new one is This Is Why She's Single. But yeah, I'd recommend those 2 shades. The reddish orange one though, no, I would say get the e.l.f. one, just because you're gonna have a smoother application and they last about the same. And that was $3. This one lasted just as well, but I mean, like, if you want to get a Patrick Ta one, at least you don't have to worry about this one tugging the way that one does, because it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna try this powder again with a mattifying foundation, and maybe that'll help. But so far I don't feel like the setting spray did a good as job as my Maybelline one, or is the Urban Decay All Nighter, which I saw Juicy Jazz compared it to. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to test that out for myself. But like I told you all, we're gonna test it out next week. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.